When HOA Karen blocked my disabled veteran father's van in his own driveway, she thought she had him cornered. But what she didn't know was that the law was already working against her because my dad had prepared the perfect legal trap. My father served 22 years in the military. He came home with a Purple Heart, scars that told the story of sacrifice, and a van outfitted with a wheelchair ramp so he could move around with dignity. For him, independence meant everything. But to Karen, the self-proclaimed queen of our HOA, his van was an eyesore. She'd been griping for weeks, sending petty violation notices, claiming the van broke community image rules. My dad ignored her nonsense until the day she took it too far. One morning, he rolled out of the house only to find his van blocked in. Karen had parked her SUV sideways across his driveway, clipboard in hand, smirking like she had just won a war. "You can't keep this thing here," she snapped. "HOA rules forbid oversized commercial-looking vehicles. Move it, or it'll be towed." Neighbors began to gather. My dad, calm as ever, didn't raise his voice. Instead, he pulled out a folder from his bag. Inside was a federal law printout, the Americans with Disabilities Act. He had already filed a formal ADA complaint weeks earlier, after Karen's written threats. "Karen," he said firmly, blocking this van isn't just rude, it's illegal. You're violating federal disability law, and I've documented every step." Karen scoffed, rolling her eyes. "The HOA's rules are above your so-called complaints." That's when he raised his phone, showing her the live video he'd been recording. Her SUV blocking a handicapped veteran's vehicle, her words loud and clear. Within minutes, the local police cruiser pulled up, lights flashing. The officer listened, reviewed the paperwork, and turned to Karen. "Ma'am, this isn't an HOA issue anymore. This is a federal disability violation. You're facing fines, possibly lawsuits." Her smug face crumbled. Neighbors gasped, some whispering that she'd gone too far. Weeks later, the HOA received an official notice. The Department of Justice had opened an investigation. Karen was fined, stripped of her HOA board position, and ordered to issue a formal apology to my father. The same van she once called an eyesore now stood as a symbol of her downfall. My dad, he didn't gloat. He just smiled, rolled up the ramp, and said, "Sometimes the best weapon is the law."